Imagine working for 40 years, doing everything society told you to do. You went to work, you paid your taxes, you saved what you could. But when retirement finally arrives, you discover you can't actually afford to stop working. This isn't a prediction. For millions of Americans, it's already happening. And surprisingly, the biggest retirement crisis isn't about living longer. It's about not having enough money to survive those extra years. For decades, Americans depended on company pensions. You worked for one employer, retired, and received a guaranteed monthly income for life. Today, that system has mostly disappeared in the private sector. Instead, workers are expected to build their own retirement through 401(k)s and IRAs. That sounds empowering, until you realize the responsibility has shifted entirely to the individual. You must decide how much to save, how to invest, how much risk to take, and how long your money must last. Meanwhile, housing, healthcare, and daily living costs have risen much faster than many workers' ability to save. The result? Millions reach their 50s and 60s without enough retirement savings to replace their income. Federal Reserve +1. Here's a statistic that should concern everyone. According to the Federal Reserve, only about 35% of non-retired Americans believe their retirement savings are actually on track. Federal Reserve. That means nearly 2 out of every 3 workers don't feel financially prepared. Another major issue: not everyone even has access to retirement plans. Lower-income workers and many employees at small businesses are far less likely to have employer-sponsored retirement accounts. Federal Reserve +1. And even among those who do save, life keeps interrupting. Student loans, credit card debt, medical bills, childcare, rising rent. Each one competes with retirement contributions. Missing just a few years of investing early in life can dramatically reduce the final amount available because compound growth has less time to work. Investopedia +1. Many people also assume Social Security will fully support them after retirement. But that's never what the program was designed to do. For many retirees, Social Security provides only part of their retirement income. In fact, a large share of retirees depend on it for at least half of their income, and some rely on it almost entirely. Investopedia. At the same time, Americans are living longer than previous generations. Living longer is good news, unless your savings run out before your life does. Healthcare expenses, inflation, and unexpected emergencies can stretch retirement savings much further than many people expect. That's why more Americans are delaying retirement, continuing part-time work, or returning to work after retiring. Investopedia +1. The retirement crisis isn't coming someday. For many families, it's already here. It's not caused by one bad decision. It's the result of decades of rising costs, longer lifespans, changing pension systems, and inconsistent saving opportunities. The lesson isn't to panic. It's to understand that retirement is no longer automatic. For most people, financial security in old age will depend less on luck and more on starting early, saving consistently, and allowing time, not timing, to do the heavy lifting. Because retirement isn't just about reaching a certain age. It's about having the freedom to stop working without worrying if your money will stop first. Subscribe for more.